Wani ta ne yan ba tsoro ba, ta wani da kake. Sai ta ba Allah ta Allah ne ya san da shi yake. Ba fura wannan kai. Ba abu gola ne ya hadawa kai ne bare da ba sarki. Ba wa yan baka yawa ko ba gida ga aikin gora. Da ba gora goma mai karfi ba wa Allah ya raka. Allah ya ƙara shari'a ka. Don na ƙara maka yi ta ƙwarai ɗan garba mai shaɗa ya ma gaba da ya kyamta ka. Gaba da ya ce ya mu na mata suna na ɗi lusa lusi ɗa. Doba ta kai kai. Hello.
For the big final for the ICC Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup Africa Division 2 qualifier between Nigeria and Kenya. Kenya won the toss and elected to bat. It's important.
If the exchange was is 1-1, it's no back.
And Development, Chief Sunday Akindari, our special guest of honor. Thank you very much for coming. It's been a wonderful tournament that started 2022.
Not once, not 2 times, but 4 times. Joseph Akinkunmi was shown that
So marshals there for you in the world of cricket and also Dambe, our own traditional sport. Welcome you on the show, 360 Sport on Trust TV. I'm Adeni Aji Shafe. Time to take you around the world of sport. We just saw those activities there. It's always very interesting when you see those clips and you enjoy watching African sport. Really fantastic performance for those Dambe fighters and also for cricket, Nigeria Under-19 team. We really have to celebrate our own anytime, any day. Right now, we go through some stories and we start with basketball, rather handball, where Nigeria Under-18 women, they will be going right now, flying straight down to Tunisia in their own champion that will be coming up, starting in Tunisia there. Monastir, Tunisia precisely. Africa Under-18 Women's Youth Handball Championship. Coach Chitu released final list, and the team will be playing over there in Tunisia, precisely in Monastir, to fight for this Under-18 Women's Youth Championship that will be coming up there alongside other countries. But right now, our young ladies are battle ready after the coach actually released the list of those that actually qualified to represent Nigeria at the competition. Now, let's look at the list of those players that have made the cut, coming from Coach Agbola Shitu Adeomi. Esther Matthew played for Seaside Queens, and have Kende Babatunde and Taiwo Babatunde, twin sisters. They are also for Seaside Queens. They made that cut. Precious Samuel from Rima Queens, Prudence Samuel, Rima Queens, Rahima Bello of Rima Queens, Sagoto, they are making it. Chidera Ogbuzimba, you have Munira Kasimu. Also from Rima Queens of Sokoto, there are Amina Muhammad, Rima Queens, Monica Opara of Rima Queens, all being selected to represent Nigeria at this competition that is coming up in Tunisia. Vera John Bayosa Queens, Damilola Kilade of Delta Force, Amarachi Oparago also from Imo Grasshopper, Joan Okolo Delta Force, and have Lucy Onyekwere from Rima Queens that's going to be coached by Coach Agbola Shitu Adeomi, who actually coached the Marine Academy in Nigeria, and also Opwene Roberts of Bayosa Queens will be the assistant coach of that particular team. This morning they will be jetting out to Tunisia to fight hard against other teams, and according to their coach, they will try their best to make sure they win this championship, and we hope that it's not just by talking, it's by action as they fly out to Tunisia. They are wishing them the best as they fly out, and we hope that Team Nigeria handball team, the under-18 women, will do us proud as they file out in that particular competition. Now let's go straight to football as we actually move away from handball. This time around we talk about football where NFF, Nigerian Football Federation, set to reward Wadrum with 1-year deal. Randy Wadrum is the coach of Super Falcons, who took them to the World Cup in Australia, co-hosted with New Zealand, and they fought out to get to the round of 16 of that competition before they were bonded by England. It was a tough one between Nigeria and England that actually ended in penalty shootout. But right now the coach is almost being given the contract extension of a year after news came out that he was sacked. But the coach says, well, I still have a deal till October 31st, but now it seems NFF are really holding meetings to see how they can offer the USA man, that's the American, a 1-year deal for him to continue to be the coach of Super Falcons. He has really done well with that squad, and hopefully let's continue to see what he'll be offering the Super Falcons. Talking about Randy Wadrum, right now the Super Falcons will also be fighting hard to see how they can play at the Olympics, and also to see how they can also do well in the Women AFCON and the World Cup that will be coming next. That will be the next 4 years. But right now the coach is said to be offered a year contract by the Nigerian Football Federation. If everything goes well, he will continue to be the head coach of our ladies senior national team there. While we talk about that, quickly let's talk about Nigerian team for the men. That's Super Eagles. They'll be playing a friendly game against Saudi Arabia. Super Eagles will face Saudi Arabia in Portugal. That's in an international friendly that will be coming up 13th of October. That will be the FIFA window that will be open, and Nigerian Super Eagles will file out against them at the Estadio Municipal de Portimao over there at the Portimonense home, where they'll be fighting against Saudi Arabia in that friendly that will be coming up 13th October. But the good thing right now is that we are yet to meet at the senior level. It will be the first time Nigeria will be facing Saudi Arabia national team, the one they call Green Falcons. You look at Nigerian jersey and the Green Falcon jersey, almost so close. We have almost the same thing in common, green color being our jersey colors there. Well, for Super Eagles against Green Falcons, they will have another chance to see how they can do it, because if you recall, at the World Cup, Green Falcons, they shocked Argentina in their first game, and now Nigeria will be playing against the Green Falcons in October 13 at the Estadio Municipal. Well, we've only met at the junior level, the 20 World Cup in 1989, tagged Saudi 89, hosted by Saudi Arabia, where we defeated by 2-1. Those goals were scored by Christopher Ohehe and Mutiu Adepoju, the one they call the headmaster. We actually won that game 2-1. But the first time I'll be meeting them, talking about the senior national team, they will be the first time now, and that will be happening in October 13. And we just saw that Super Eagles will also build on the 6-0 the Wallow South Tome and Principe just recently in the AFCON qualifier and transferred out to that particular game. So far, we were able to qualify top in our group, and right now we are ready for the AFCON 2023 that will be coming on in 2024. That will be January in Cote d'Ivoire. That will be hosted by that country. And Super Eagles are really trying to see how they can work out. According to their coach, he has been given the landmark of getting to semi-finals, but nothing stops us from winning it. After all, we are Nigeria and they are Super Eagles. They can do it. They will fly high, and we hope that they will do it for Nigeria in that competition. Looking at the fact that Super Eagles recently, they have not been at their best when it comes to playing, but now it seems they are getting their rhythm back, getting their groove back, and hopefully they will transfer that, because according to their standing captain, Wilfred Ndidi, in that game against Sao Tome, he said they will fight hard to see how they can make it to 2026 World Cup to be co-hosted by USA, Mexico, and Canada. And hopefully that particular statement will see see the light of the day because we want to see them at the next World Cup. According to indeed the entire squad, they want to also win the AFCON, where Taiwo Awoniyi was also talking to press, saying he will want to win the AFCON with the entire squad of Super Eagles. Hopefully that will happen, and we can't wait to see them scooping it for the 4th time. We've won it 3 times in 1980, 1994, and also 2013. A big one there under the late Stephen Keshi, and also remember in 1994 was under the man from Netherlands, that's Westerhoff, while in 1980 was under Otto Gloria. Wishing Super Eagles the best as they fight hard in their next game there. Quickly, we talk about a lady right now who has done well for Nigeria, playing as a Super Falcons player. She even played the under-20 team. Her name is Oparanozie. Super Falcons striker Oparanozie quits football at 29. She actually tweeted yesterday that she'll be quitting football both for country and also for club side. So painful because for the fact that the way she ended it, she wasn't too happy for the fact that the penalty she could not convert or scored at the World Cup. That really got into her and really didn't go well with that lady. But right now she's calling it quit at the age of 29. Oparanozie, Nigerians are actually appreciating her. A lot of encomiums pouring in for the lady for the fact that she fought hard representing her country. Let's quickly look at the summary of her career. The career summary for what Oparanozie started her career at Bayelsa Queens in Nigeria Women Football League. Oparanozie came to the limelight after featuring for Nigerians Falconet at the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in 2010. She was part of the Super Falcons squad that won the African Women's Cup of Nations in 2010, 2014, 2016, and 2018. What a way to go. 4 times in there. At least you look at it, it really did well for Nigeria. The striker scored 22 goals in 35 appearances for Nigeria. She played for clubs in Turkey, Russia, Germany, France, and China. In fact, she did so well in France that a particular bus stop was actually named after her. Oparanozie was part of Super Falcons squad for the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup, and now she called it quit after playing her last game for Nigeria against England. A tough one there for Oparanozie. Nigerians are right now pouring in for her to appreciate what she has done, winning 4 AFCON, that's African Women's Cup of Nations for Nigeria, and also going to the World Cup. She has done well, scoring 22 goals in 35 matches for Nigeria in all the encounters, and we appreciate what Oparanozie has done for Nigeria. We go on a short break. By the time we return, we give you more in the world of sports. Our ladies always making us proud there. Super Falcons, we'll be talking about them really for Oparanozie. We hope that he enjoy her retirement from football, both for club and also for country. Right now, let's talk about another Super Falcons player. This time around, a defender. Super Falcons defender Ashley Plumptre. Right now, she has joined Saudi Arabia Al Ittihad ladies. She joined Saudi Al Ittihad ladies just recently, and that news came out after spending 3 good years with Leicester City, playing so many matches for them. The defender has joined Nigeria also. When she came on, a lot of people doubted her performance, but now she did well by making sure she's very rock solid by holding down that particular share for Super Falcons. Even at the World Cup, she did so well, and right now she has moved away to join Al Ittihad in the Saudi Arabia Women's League there. That will be starting by 13th of October. We wish her the best, talking about Ashley Plumptre of Super Eagles. Still talking about Nigerians now. This time around, we talk about our goalkeeper, Francis Uzoho. Uzoho right now has gotten a contract extension at his club. Uzoho secures contract extension with Omonia Nicosia in Cyprus. For Uzoho, who has really done well for himself when it comes to goalkeeping department in the Super Eagles and also at the club, Nicosia. Well, right now has gotten that extension by being given the opportunity to continue to be at that particular team as their goalkeeper. Wishing him all the best in that particular team where he's playing his trade. For Uzoho, it's another opportunity to showcase his talent and hopefully continue to be at the helm of at the back of Super Eagles, because recently he was at the goalkeeping post for Nigeria against South Africa Principe in Uyo. Now, on Nigeria now, this time a striker, talking about a player called Akinkunmi Amoo. Akinkunmi Amoo recently had issues that had to do with being sexual assault or thereabout, but now he has been cleared. Akinkunmi Amoo joins Omonia Nicosia from Copenhagen in a 3-year deal. He moves from Denmark to Cyprus to join the likes of the goalkeeper they just mentioned, Francis Uzoho there. Akinkunmi Amoo will actually be having 3-year deal with our club, and we hope that if we get this group back after that incident that happened to his career. He moved into Copenhagen from Hammarby of Sweden before joining joining Sweden to Copenhagen, and from Copenhagen to Cyprus there. Well, for Akinkunmi Amoo, this is an opportunity for him to also showcase his talent here and prove a lot of doubters wrong there concerning his football career. He has done for himself, and sometimes back he was invited to Super Eagles, and we just hope that he will get his act together to play for the Super Eagles again. Akinkunmi Amoo was a junior international for Nigeria, and we just wish him all the best. A lot of Nigerians have moved, and we hope that they find their best in different clubs that they have moved to. Right now, just giving you update concerning those matches that those Nigerians playing for their clubs there in different matches. They are wishing them the best, but for Desire Oparanozie, really a bit sad that she's dropping the baton at the age of 29. But well, she said she wants to quit, and she appreciates all Nigerians, the club side, the national teammates, and everyone that she has actually crossed her path in the world of football, for the fact that she was able to do the business for Desire. We wish her the best, and that will be it on the show, where we wrap up on 360 Sport, where we will tell you always that sport is business and always fitness. I'm Akinkunmi Aji Shafe. Thanks for watching.